Oh boy.
Yeah, okay, we're recording. We are definitely recording. Ooh, look at this, new feature. I'm getting new glasses. Okay, everybody, looks like the screen's this. I got a new camcorder just for the fun of it. It's an older camcorder. And why in the world would I get an older camcorder? Well, because it was cheap. It was cheap and it had night vision. Yes, I'm filming on the Sony HDR SR10. It was just under $100 with shipping and all of that, because I like to tell stories and you haven't heard a whole lot of my stories. So I'm experimenting with this camera and I'm hoping that y'all get to come along with me as you see some of the crazy stuff in this room behind me. Ooh, there's a head. Ooh, maybe we'll do some paranormal. Just kidding. Or am I? Yeah, so this is my eBay room. I do eBay videos. I do outdoor stuff, reselling. That's pretty much what I do. Come along and let's have some fun on this journey. And I'll show you some night vision. I'll go into a closet or something where there's no light, and so that you can see what that looks like. So that when I walk out into a cemetery in the middle of the night, or into the woods in the middle of the night to tell some of my stories, that you will get the creepy effect without me even saying a word. No, I'm not going to be looking for ghosts, but maybe Bigfoot. Well, maybe. Who knows? Anyhow. All right, I got some be on the lookout fors that I'll try to fit into this at the end. But yeah, so we'll see how this camera footage comes out, downloaded into the computer, and we shall see. Thanks a lot. Oh, no, stay tuned, because we got night vision and stuff to do. All right, hang on. I'm going to figure out how to pause this thing or move to the next clip. I don't know. Brand new, out of the box. It's not new, but it's working, I hope. So, okay, see you in a second. All right, everybody, here's one of the first Bolos. It's one of my favorites, a DVD VCR combo. I paid $10 at a yard sale, sold it right away for $89.95. What a deal. All right, so I'm kind of getting some funky colors in here. I'm in the bathroom, and I'm gonna show some things like, okay, so here, let me just turn this thing around. All right, so we're gonna be looking at that picture and that, and show you what it looks like in light. And then we'll probably have too much reflection on me. So, all right, this is the IR light that I would love. This is the IR light that I would love to attach to the top of the camera here. But yeah, Sony has their, you remember how cell phones used to all have different different charging ports? Well, Sony has their own version for several of their different cameras for cold shoe, hot shoe attachments. So I'm waiting for an attachment that'll actually work on this camera. That's a different story. So this night vision has its own IR light right here where the red light is. Can you all see that? Yeah, right there. Okay, but it's not very bright. So I'm going to show you with that. And then this has a half and all feature. And I'll show you the difference of how bright this is, even though this is a very small room. This is a bathroom. So here we go, night vision. All right, now right now this is just regular vision. There's nothing going on. It's waiting to focus. Here we go. Now it's focused. Now this is with a night light, okay? So we're going to switch it over to night vision. Boom, see? Has its own little IR light. We're going to unplug the night light. So now there is no there's no light in the bathroom. Little tiny crack there, come a little bit of light through the door. But this is just the light for the camera. All right, so now we're going to take this and we're going to turn it to half. Boom, the whole room lit up. Okay, Now look at it. Oh, let it focus. There we go. Not bad. Pretty good night vision for less than $100. And if we turn it all the way on, it's even brighter. This is something you can just point straight up into the ceiling, and it reflects into the room, or just, you know, hold it out there, you know. Pretty good footage. Yes. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. Okay, folks, so you want to get into paranormal for whatever? Ooh, floating globes. Ah! Okay, if you want to get into paranormal or go out in the woods and search for Bigfoot, or I don't know, tell stories around the camp at night and see what's going on, not a bad camera for under $100. Now, it was interesting when I was searching. See, I just turned it off, and I'm not even pointing it at anything. If I point it straight above me, how much brighter things are, and then turn it off, and that's just the camera, kind of a little spotlight. Okay, so where did I find this camera? I found it on eBay. After I bought it on eBay, I found on Mercari, you can get this camera for sometimes as low as $35. Yeah. So don't just look eBay. Amazon, it's still about $100. eBay, it's still about $100. Sometimes you can make an offer, get a little less. Mercari, though, had them everywhere from $35 on up. So keep an eye out for it. Hey, you want to do some night vision? This is the way to go. It's the Sony HDR SR10. Night vision works. So we're going to have some fun with this. I know I keep looking at the screen because I look really cool, don't I? All right, anyhow, let's show you some eBay Bolos. All right, real soon. I don't even know what to do. How do I turn this off? All right, next Bolo. We've got a vintage Panasonic Boombox, AM/FM cassette stereo. Yes, got this at a yard sale. At first, it was only going to be $10, but they jumped to $25, and well, it is what it is. But anyhow, I sold it almost immediately for $100, and they paid shipping. So always be on the lookout for these larger boom boxes, especially from the early 80s, those bigger boom boxes. Great item. Keep your eye out for them. It is definitely a Bolo. Be on the lookout for boom boxes. How about this? Take a look at this picture. We bought and sold this while visiting my son in Florida. It's a Magnolite roasting pan, dual handle roasting pan. These things are just fantastic. The condition's not even that great. But we paid maybe $7 for this, and as you can see, we sold it within a week, really, for $75. Something to look out for. Don't forget to look at the pots and pans when you go into thrift stores and yard sales. Magnolite, that is a name to be on the lookout for. This next one is a Pampered Chef Stoneware. They call it a large bar pan. It looks kind of like a cookie sheet. It's a 17 by 11. I have picked these up. This one I bought at a yard sale for 75 cents. Yep, that's right, 75 cents. I've sold 3 of these recently. One I paid 75 cents for, another one I paid $2.99, and another one I paid $6.88. We just grabbed another one that we've got listed. But these are something that we sold 2 of them for that $75.95. I accepted an offer on one of them for like $60 or $65. Man, these things are great. Pampered Chef. Again, go down that baking aisle in the thrift store. Tell you what, not all Pampered Chefs bring the money, but these bar pans definitely do. $75, and they sell quick. Quick story on the next Bolo. It's a vintage rubber-faced anthropomorphic stuffed animal. Salvation Army was going to throw this away. My daughter saw it. She thought it was a neat item. She grabbed it. She ended up giving it to me, and I put it on eBay. I tell you no lie, this item sells. This is a huge, major Bolo that a lot of people don't talk about. This thing sold within 5 minutes of listing for 50 bucks. We did free shipping. We were contemplating putting this up for auction, and I wish we had. We did not know what we were dealing with. Immediately after the sale, we started getting messages from other eBayers saying, do you have any more of these? We want this. Several of them started saying that we will give you $200 if you've got any more of these. These are vintage, look them up. They're vintage rubber-faced dolls, toys, stuffed animals, plush, however you want to do it, but the key word is a vintage rubber face. There's a couple of different brands out there, but this thing is a gem. So much, you know, but people don't know about it. Salvation Army was going to throw it away. So keep your eye out for those. They're all different animals. There's dolls, there's Santa Claus, there's monkeys, there's rabbits. The fish apparently is a really hard to find popular one. Keep your eye out for it. We could, if we put this up for auction, with the remarks we were getting, I have no doubt this would have gone to $200, and it was out of the trash. So huge bolo alert. These vintage rubber-faced stuffed animals. Take a look at them. You'll find them priced all over the place. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next Bolo video, and good luck.